This breakfast sandwich has been instrumental on my GLP-1 journey. It has almost 40 grams of protein. And did I mention, it's so delicious. This sandwich is awesome. My name is Brad and I am on a weight loss path. Basically a former chef who is trying to undo 25 years of punishment that I put on my body. And GLP-1 is helping me out with this whole process. In my first 2 weeks, I have lost over 12 pounds, which has been unexpected and amazing. In this video, I'm gonna talk about a recipe that I make almost every day that keeps me fuller, spikes my protein, has everything you need when you're on a GLP-1 journey. And I'm also gonna show you one I got from the grocery store out of the freezer section. We're gonna compare apples to apples, see how much protein they got, see how many calories they got. So let's get to it. First thing we're gonna do is take these ramekins and spray the inside with whatever cooking spray you use. I use avocado oil spray. And then we're gonna fill each of these ramekins with 125 grams of liquid egg whites. So I get mine from Costco. I love Costco. It is like my favorite place to go ever. So when they got a big box of egg whites, I am here for it. So then we're gonna take that, put a little pinch of salt, like a tiny, tiny pinch of salt in there. And then we're gonna put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Let it do its thing. It's going good. All right, I can hear it going right now. And then when we pull it out of the microwave, we're gonna add 3 slices of Canadian bacon. Now, where did I get the Canadian bacon? Costco. Again, you're gonna see a theme throughout this entire recipe. But we put the Canadian bacon on there. We put it back in the microwave for 30 seconds just to heat everything up through. While we're doing this, we go ahead and put our English muffin in the toaster oven and then let it do its thing. When everything is done toasting and cooking and all the things, we're gonna combine the egg white, puck, and Canadian bacon onto the English muffin. Put a slice of ultra thin cheese, cheddar cheese. So I find that these ultra thin slices are really good because it gives you that taste of cheddar cheese without having to be a huge slice or a couple slices of cheese. It's kind of like what I used to do rather than what I do now. And I just want that little bit of taste of cheddar cheese, but I don't want like a whole thing of cheddar cheese. Then we'll go ahead and put that all back in the toaster oven. Let it melt. And then that's really it. It's super fast, super efficient. If you are looking for a really quick breakfast sandwich that is hot and ready to go and has a ton of protein, then this one is for you. In fact, let's break down the nutritional information for this sandwich. All right, so my upgraded breakfast sandwich has 362 calories. It has 38 grams of protein. It has 28 grams of carbs and 10 grams of fat. On this GLP-1 medication, I'm finding I'm not eating near what I used to eat as far as volume of food. So I need to make sure that I'm still getting my protein, still getting the carbs, fats, all the things I need. But again, I'm not gonna eat that many calories during the day. So what I've been doing is kind of like doing either breakfast or lunch and then have dinner with my family. So that's kind of how I have broken down the eating plan for this GLP-1 medication. Let's compare my upgraded sandwich to the sandwich that you would get in the freezer section of your grocery store. Again, we're putting it in the microwave for a couple of minutes. And what is the difference in the nutritional information of these two items? Spoiler alert, mine tastes better and is better and has better calories and better protein and all the things. But hey, spoiler alert, yeah, stay tuned. All right, so I went to my local grocery store and I picked up some Jimmy Dean Delights. These were the lowest calorie, highest protein I could find in the whole breakfast sandwich section. But let's go ahead and let's look at the nutritional information of this sandwich. So basically this is a breakfast sandwich with English muffin, turkey sausage, egg white, and cheese. So very close to what I'm doing. Again, I have Canadian bacon instead of turkey sausage, but you know, it's the closest I could get to in the freezer section. 270 calories, so it's a little lower than the one that I'm doing, but it has 8 grams of fat, it has 31 grams of carbohydrates, and this is the real thing we're interested in here, is the 18 grams of protein. 18 grams of protein. That's cute, because mine has almost 40 grams of protein, 38 to be specific, and we are beat the brakes off of this one. So yeah. When you're doing this GLP-1 medication, as a guy, as a dad, as an older guy, you want to make sure that you have enough protein, because the biggest thing when you're doing on this weight loss journey is you don't want to lose muscle. We just want to lose fat. So we don't want to lose a ton of muscle. So we got to really increase the protein. And because your appetite is suppressed, it's really, protein is so important. Ditch the Jimmy Dean Delights and then make my breakfast sandwich, and you are going to be ahead of the game as far as protein is concerned, and it tastes good. Next, if you want to see the good, bad, and the ugly of my first week of on the GLP-1, I want you to go ahead and click into this playlist. It's going to give you a couple of videos in which you're going to see my progress. Week 1, week 2, week 3. So please follow along with the journey. Put in the comments too if you are about to start or thinking about it, or you have already started. I'd love to get to know you, get to connect through the comments. But go ahead and click this video next, and we'll see you on the next one.